Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing. Today, we're discussing a model launched in 1999 and made through 2003. This is the first generation Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph, 40 millimeters in diameter in yellow gold. This watch represents a very wearable take on the signature Overseas complication, as the Overseas originally launched in 1996, but only as a chronometer. The arrival of the chronograph in 1999 marked the beginning of the Overseas status as an anchor of the Vacheron product catalog. So 40 millimeters in diameter, measures 12.6 millimeters thick, and from end link to end link across the wrist, the total distance is 51.7 millimeters. It is a substantial watch. In spite of its size, it has a lot of physical mass to it, and also has an unconventional clasp. We have the Maltese cross and a little clamshell. We have the Maltese cross on a little trigger that you move into a release position, and then once you've done that, the clasp opens up. I'll make sure I'm in the correct position to open the clasp. You can see internally, spring-loaded ceramic pin snaps were used, so over time the clamshell could not aggress against the pin snaps, so it will always have tight and snappy tolerances. Taking a look, you can see internally it is polished. Externally, we have a combination of polish and satination. Removable links are fixed by screws, and you can see we have those on both sides. There's an intermediate size link mixed in there. The links are incredibly complex. This is easily the most intricately finished of the three generations of Overseas bracelet, as we have polished, we have bevels, we have satination, we have little channels in between where the outer links join the inner links, and then you can see it tapers considerably down from the lugs, integrated into the lugs. It's held in place using screws and bars, which is a nice solid and somewhat more expensive system than spring bars, so I'm glad to see that here. We have screw-down crown and chronograph pushers. The watch is 150 meters water resistant. We have a solid case back. We have multiple finishes on the reverse side: circular satin, radial satin, chiseling, and polish. And of course, 150 meters water resistant. Underneath sits the Frederic Piguet 1185 automatic chronograph caliber. It's a unidirectional winder from a company that we today call Manufacture Blancpain. The 40-hour power reserve is energized by unidirectional winding and beats out at 6 beats per second. It features 37 jewels, 5-position adjustment, a vertical clutch, and a column wheel for chronograph operation, and a quick set for the double-digit date, which is one of the signatures of the first two generations of Overseas chrono. A lot of folks miss the double date. Now you can see what sets the first generation dial apart from the second generation dial is that the chronograph registers are symmetrical. There are other differences, to be sure, but the second generation had a big eye style chronograph minutes register. Here they're all symmetrical. They feature polished chapter rings, concentric patterns internally, and you can see yellow gold hands, a blackened counterweighted lancet-style second sand, and then yellow gold indices with Vacheron logo and Arabic numeral 60. We'll do a quick loom shot right here. Being full bracelet, automatic, 150 meters water resistant, and well loomed, this is a true sports watch. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details of this full gold first generation Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph.